What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to your $15,000 Eidl grant and 24 months of working capital update. It is Monday, December the 27th, 2021. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and go find me over on Twitter at Try Small Biz, username Small Biz, the name of the company, soon to be website, and mobile app starting in January of this coming year that I formed to help grow your small biz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to once again cover as quickly as I can the 5 or 6 things that you can do if you're still in reconsideration or you're somehow applying at the very last minute with a cutoff at December 31. What can you do to get your money? I will touch on as quickly as possible. Are we ever going to have a chance to get the $10,000 Eidl grant for you middle-income communities that you were promised in the CARES Act? And what about Big Ben fucking Cardin, who has repeatedly in the past brought up that according to him, chairman of the Senate Committee for Small Biz on the Democrat side, he feels that the Eidl loan should be treated like PPP so that you never pay the SBA a friggin' dime. So ladies and gentlemen, pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine, whiskey on a big rock, bottle of champagne. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a quick thank you to our almost 8,000 followers on Twitter who are well aware that I had quite a dilemma with FedEx over the Christmas week. Long story short, folks, I'm a single man and I've lost both of my parents in the last few years. And in case you haven't noticed, I've worked my fucking ass off this year to help raise, I don't know, a couple $1 billion of Eidl loan and grant money. Never charged anyone a dime. I've also, through the grace of God, been fortunate enough to pay off my vehicle in full. That's never happened in my adult life, and all of my credit cards. The reason I'm doing that, I'm getting lean and mean because I'm prepared starting in January of this coming year to go all in. Put all my chips on the table with respect to small biz, even walk away from my remote sales company to help grow your small biz, because there is a strong possibility we are going to develop the #1 small business network, not only in the United States, but around the world. And there is going to be a 100% money back guarantee, so that if you don't feel that yours truly has done a good enough job for you and your small business, you say, Jason, I'm firing you. I want all my money back. I will refund it with no questions asked. So I was sitting around last week after waiting for a package to arrive for 6 weeks. I had something very special made. Trained eyes will know what I'm talking about because I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. I've worked hard, whether you like snowmobiles or homes or suits or shoes or jewelry or jet skis, whatever it is. Do not let anyone convince you, especially if you've been financially responsible, that you don't deserve a treat, especially at Christmas time. So here I was, promised that FedEx was going to deliver this package on Wednesday, didn't come. I put a hold on it for a facility right up the street, 1.5 miles away. Thursday, we can't find it. Friday night, right on Christmas Eve, I'm sitting there just stewing in my own juices, trying to get over a cold. So if you hear a little congestion, that's what it is. The manager calls me up and says, we've torn the place apart. We've processed all the packages. We can't find it. So the odds are, Mr. McElhone, that your package has been stolen. And to say I was furious was an understatement. But after a couple hours of feeling sorry for myself, I said, you know what? I'm not going to let whoever did this ruin my Christmas. So I doubled the amount, dollar-wise, of every gift card, every package, every box of expensive wine that I sent to friends or family. I doubled it. And in the process of doing so, I realized that God has blessed me, and we're on the doorsteps of something special. So don't ever let someone convince you, whether you like boats or suits or shoes or handbags or whatever the fuck it is. If you pay off your truck and your credit cards, as I have done in this year because we've been very, very blessed in the stock market, you deserve a treat. So when it didn't show up, it really tested my ego, my manhood, my humanity. But I got a phone call this morning from a guardian angel named Tammy, who is absolutely amazing. And she said, Jason, you're not going to believe it, but we found the package. I get down there. I said, what happened? And she gave me a very sweet but evasive answer. So honestly, I do not know if someone stole it and brought it back or it was somehow misplaced because she wouldn't tell me. And she was so damn sweet, I didn't want to press too hard. So I got home, I opened up the box. I had to go get it fitted, if you will, at a local jeweler. And I think it's absolutely amazing. And I just want to thank everybody who gave me such kind words when, in all honesty, between the cold and or the flu, whatever the hell it was, I was negative for COVID. And the fact that it didn't show up, no parents, no wife and kids, no girlfriend. It was a fucking rough 5 or 6 days, but it has a happy ending. So thank you for all your love and support. More importantly, what can you do if you're still waiting for your money? This is going to sound repetitive. I'll then close out with the 10 grand and the loan forgiven possibility. Privacy release form. Get it from your senators, congressmen, and women. It's a limited power of attorney. You write an email that says privacy release form. You briefly explain to whoever you're writing what you need, what's gone on. You may have to call 4 or 5 times and leave a voicemail. They'll generally call you back within a few days. It's very important. It can cut your wait time almost in half. Business advocate or the small business advocate for your senators, congressmen, and women. This is very important. After you've gotten the privacy releases form, you call up, say, who handles small business in this office? They will refer you to someone. In the Atlanta area, Nikema Williams, Georgia 5th District, right down the street in Atlanta. Nikema Williams, tell her I sent you. She has a team that can reach out to the SBA. I have seen her get people that have been waiting for 6 months funded in less than 6 days. So call the small biz or the biz advocate after you get the privacy release form signed. SCORE.org counselor, you ask that counselor local in your area, do you have any experience working with the SBA? If the answer is no, you respectfully say, I'm sorry, I need to find someone in the area who has experience. They can often reach out to the people in reconsideration who are not available by phone and get your loan processed. So you have privacy release, you have the small biz or the biz advocate, you have the local SBA. Believe it or not, they're starting to get the message. Go to Google, enter your state, New York, district office - small business administration. You spell it out. Don't say SBA, spell it out. The first page or two, you get a PDF. I think New York and California are 5 or 6 pages long. You have dozens of directors, officers from all over the place at the SBA in your state. Many of them are probably within an hour or so drive of where you live. You have first and last name, title, and phone number. Don't forget, the email address is first.lastname@sba.gov for almost every single person that works at the SBA. You email all of them. You call them all until you get 1 or 2 or 3 to call you back. As you've figured out, they cannot get you funded, but they can reach out to someone normally in reconsideration and say, hey, I have a constituent. She's been sent by this crazy motherfucker named Jason who's got some ridiculous gift that he's trying to flaunt in my face right now. I need you to get on the phone and get this person processed. There's a reason why I'm not being too flashy with telling you. You can figure it out on your own. So ladies and gentlemen, you've got a privacy release form. You've got a small business advocate. You've got your local SBA. Reach out to as many people as possible. Call the SBA yourself. Say, hey, tier 2, try to get someone who's got more than 5 years experience. If they don't, politely hang up, call back. How many years have you been working at the SBA? 10 years, great. I need you to check my file to make sure I have everything necessary in order to get my Eidl increase approved. That's a driver's license front and back PDF. It's a corporate check front and back PDF. This is for $500,000 and less. It's your hazard insurance. I got mine at BuyBerk, BIBERK.com. $1 million policy you can get for 50 or 60 bucks. My advice, get twice as much or at least as much as the loan that you're expecting. Your 4506T. According to the IRS and the SBA, as of about a month ago, there's no more backlog. So if they don't have your 4506T, either you really fucked up and waited 18 months to file your taxes, or you're among the 9% who filed manually by way of paper and they've somehow lost it. The good news is, and I give Ms. Guzman kudos for this, they're willing to use your 2017 and or 18 tax returns in order to get you funded. There are people that are getting funded without a 4506T. All you got to do is read the comments. They're bending over backwards. And if you're going for any size loan right now, whether it's under $500,000 where you need a 570 credit score or over $500,000 where you need 615, they're not calling anybody. This is a race against the clock. I believe they're incentivized to get as much money out the door as possible by the end of the year when the grants will end. The loan, however, you have 2 years from the start of your first loan. So if you got a couple $100,000 last year, a year ago, you have until December of 2022 to get your Eidl increase up to $2 million. Don't forget the formula is 2019 gross revenue minus the cost of your goods and services times 2. Whatever that amount is, you subtract the amount they gave you a year ago. So the total amount cannot exceed the $2 million mark. So ladies and gentlemen, I've said that all a million times. You got to have a multi-channel approach. You have to be patient. Do those 5 or 6 things. And until next time, I hope you're looking forward to January because this is going to be life-changing for many of you. Some of you are going to make 5, 10, 50, 100 times on your money. In case you didn't hear me in the beginning, it will come with a 100% money back guarantee. Whatever amount I decide to charge, if you're not happy at any time in the first 12 months, you say, I want my money back. I'll say, here you go, and wish you the very best of luck. So until next time, always remember, I love each and every single one of you, and thank you very much for watching.